Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys my current daily face routine. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. So lately my face routine has really been quite basic, but not as neutral as before, just because the weather has gotten very hot. We are in the deep of summer in Manila, so it's very warm, and I think I've just gravitated towards a bit more of color and flush to my cheeks and my lips, and my look has really just lent itself to rediscovering or reshopping my stash. And there are a few old school oldies but goodies that I have to share with you guys. So the first product that I want to share with you guys, which actually came as a surprise, is something that I have never really enjoyed as much as I thought I would to begin with when I purchased it. It's one of those items that everybody just has, but for some reason when I initially purchased it, I never really reached for it as much. In fact, I found it to be quite the hype that was disappointing. But currently I've been thoroughly using it on a daily basis, and I think it's because I just kind of pushed myself to use it. I thought it was such a waste just lying there, and finally for once I think I'm beginning to enjoy the first Naked palette. This one I've had for years. I had it when it first came out. You guys have seen how this looks. So the ones that I currently use on a daily basis is Buck to contour my crease, and then to add more emphasis or definition I choose between Hustle and Dark Horse, and I like using Virgin and Sin as a highlight. I've thoroughly been using and liking the 24/7 Glide On pencil in the whiskey, and I forget what the black is called, but I'm surprised I'm actually just enjoying this right now, but certainly something I've been reaching for lately. The next oldie but goodie is one of the complexion products that I have, and I've returned to this as my setting powder, and I think it's the weather, and I like the more natural finish it gives than my usual HD powders. This is my mineralized skin finish in medium plus. So this is a baked powder product from MAC, which I think is one of their best products ever. So I've gotten around to liking that finish again. Another one from MAC that is certainly an oldie but a perennial favorite is Melba, which is this one right here. I've been using this as a blush, and it's just a very light peach, and I've been liking using that on the apples of my cheeks versus my Chanel Especial JC. And also because the weather is warmer, I've been gravitating or reusing a lot of my more budget or drugstore products. I don't know, I find that I like to be more economical when I find that products will tend to melt off my face much more. Another inexpensive product that I've shopped from my stash and I'm beginning to like once again is a Wet n Wild blush. This one is in Berry Shimmer, and that's how it looks. This is truly, it's a bright peachy coral blush. It looks lighter on the screen, but truly this is something that's quite pigmented for me if you think about it compared to the other blushes that I use. And I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. So what I like doing is just putting a slight touch of that on my cheeks. There are two palettes that I've been enjoying from my collection, and these are inexpensive, well, not inexpensive, but more of a mid-range brands. One which I've had for such a long time, and you can see this is from Too Faced, and you can see how old the packaging looks. This is their I Love shadow collection that's exclusive to Sephora, and that's how it looks. Basically, they took two shadows from the four palettes that they have, and they just took two of the best. And I really, really like the Too Faced shadows, a lot of their box palettes I have. But this one I thoroughly enjoy, especially the shade Heaven, which I've been using as a highlight for my brow bone. The Balm's Rockstar Palette Balm Jovi, I've thoroughly been enjoying their two complexion products. This is Disco Solid Gold Luminizer, and this one is Don't You Want Me Pop Pop Blush. And they're similar to the Mary Luminizer, and this one I think to Cabana Boy, so I have both of that right now on my cheeks and on my highlight. I don't know if you guys can see that, but on my cheekbone as well. Using quite frequently again. This is by NARS, and this one is Roman Holiday. I have it on my lip right now. This is the shade. It looks very light on the screen, but actually it is a bit more pigmented in person. It's a light or a blue toned light pink. It's currently what I have on my lip. And for my gloss, I've been reaching for very frequently still my MAC lip gloss in Fresh Air. So I have that in the center of my lip. Now for my foundation or complexion products, I have thoroughly been using on a daily basis almost my Chanel CC cream, and you guys can see how filthy the packaging has gotten. Because it's been so warm, I've really not enjoyed layering my Shiseido 360 sunscreen with my Shiseido Perfect Base Primer and my Shiseido Perfect Refining Foundation. It was just a bit too much. So I like that this is a 3-in-1 product. So right after I cleanse and tone my skin, I just put this, and it does my priming, my evening out the skin tone, and a good just base for my face of the day. Now if I want a more refined finish, usually with the Chanel, I can get away with this, and then I finish it off with the MSF, and it's actually pretty good complexion or coverage already. But if I want something, or I need something that will last me longer, and I want a more polished finish, I've actually been reaching for this Korean liquid foundation. This is by VOV. It's their Pure Liquid Foundation Professional Makeup, and that's how it looks. And I really like the finish of this. It reminds me of my Lancome 24-Hour Twain Idol, which is amazing. Another Shop My Stash and expensive drugstore product that I've been using frequently as of late is my Maybelline Mineral Power Concealer in medium. I enjoy this very much for my under eye. And then for the high-end version, something that I've been just grabbing as of late as well is my Fusion Beauty Color Essentials Illuminator Line Smoothing Luminous Concealer, which is this one right here. Wow, that is a very long name, but it's similar to the YSL Touche Clot, and I enjoy just putting it in this area and tapping it in. This is something that I just wanted to throw in as something that I use not on a daily basis, but something that I just re-loved and rediscovered in my stash. It's by Mario Badescu. It's the Seaweed Night Cream, and that's how it looks. This is hyaluronic acid. It smells amazing. A little goes a very long way. That's how it looks. It doesn't look very appealing on the pot, but it is an amazing moisturizer. And then something that I've been loving to moisturize my lips as of late is the EOS Lip Balm in Strawberry, and just has a very amazing scent to it, and I really like the EOS lip balms as a primer base. Last but not the least is my Real Techniques Samantha Chapman brushes, which look like these. I've used them, as you can see, especially the contour and the powder brush, but I like the packaging So I actually wanted to show you guys it back on the original packaging. They're very, very good. A buffing brush, sorry, reminds me of the Sephora 55 brush, which is my favorite ever. And I think it's been discontinued or redone in a new way. The contour brush, I like using not exactly for contour, but for buffing in finer spaces or more detail work for my complexion. So those are a few of the products that I have been reaching for very frequently on a daily basis as of late. I hope that was interesting and informative for you guys. I just thought I wanted to come by and just do a very quick and easy video since I haven't done one in a long time. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a good Easter and have a great day or a great evening.